Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. You know, we're just finished with the holidays. Well, not quite the holidays, but Christmas. And we are entering into a new year, 2023. That's incredible. And I make it a point to touch base with all of you to just share information on how to very basic information about personal finance. I'm Eli Mahong, and I talk about passive income and positivity. My real love and interest revolves around personal finance. And, there's psychology around it. There's family systems around it. There's all sorts of things around personal finance. But today I'm just going to share some really basic information. I'm speaking to the fierce women over 50 because that's me too. What are we doing to prepare for the new year? What actions are we taking that bring us closer to the goal of financial security into our retirement? Right? What are we doing? What are our intentions around creating the kind of life we want in the next few decades? Okay. I talk about how many of us are in our careers, are in our 9 to 5s, or we're in a profession of some sort, and we are creating the kind of lives that we feel are purposeful, right? We're volunteering and we are working with within our jobs, connecting with people and assisting, right? But what are we doing for ourselves? What are we really making our goal to prepare ourselves for the next few years? Okay. So if you're here to just you're interested, you're curious, then just follow along, because I'm going to share my ebook and my presentation, and I'm hoping that it helps you. So, oops, sorry. So 5 financial freedom tips for the fierce women over 50. Okay. So even if you're younger than 50, it's okay. Even if you're not a woman, it's okay. But I talk about this special group of people because I'm in that group, right? And I talk about what are the concerns that I have around preparing myself for the next few years, the next few decades, right? I've come to the point where I'm realizing that the time behind me is much longer than the time ahead of me. The time ahead of me, it seems to be becoming shorter and shorter. So what am I doing to prepare and to make those next few decades phenomenal? Okay. And I talk about personal finance here, but stay to the end because I'll share with you exactly the program that I'm in that helps me feel confident and helps me know that I'm going to take charge of my finances in the new year. So the first thing we do is budget. Okay. And I know it's a dreaded term for many people. And the term budget, many might feel like, oh, that's, restrictive, right? So some people call it a spending plan. And that's the same thing. You're basically aware, okay? You're conscious about where your money is going. All right. And I've been budgeting for years, for my household. And I don't have a perfect system. I have something that has worked for me over the years that helps encompass all of my goals and so forth for my family, but it could vary for you. Okay. And this is going to be your task to find the budgeting method that helps you to track your spending, so that you know exactly where your money is going and how it's growing. Emphasis, it needs to be growing instead of dwindling, right? And this helps you in the long run save for your future. Okay. And I mentioned earlier here that 2023 is going to present a lot of very tough challenges for all of us with the economy and the recession. Okay. You may find that interest rates are impacted in the different accounts that you have. Employers might be laying off people. I don't know, but people and businesses are going to react to the economy around them, right? And that may directly impact you. So what do you have in place to sort of give yourself the cushion for you and your family? Number 2 is to invest. Okay, I know I mentioned that the years ahead of me are shorter than the years behind me, but I still have years. Okay, I have time ahead of me to put my money to work. Okay, so put my money to work, every dollar to work. And when I mean work, I mean grow. Okay, I mean my dollar is in an interest-bearing account of some sort that allows it to grow. Okay, that is in, stocks or bonds, mutual funds, or if you're more familiar with a Roth IRA or your 401k or something that is projected. Okay, you deposit money into that account and it allows some sort of growth, and that's your investing. Okay, that's what that means. So my favorite one. So number 3, right, is create a side hustle. And this can vary in a number of ways. From anything from being, having your own small business in a store, or a food truck or a mobile business of some sort. Okay, where you do have a door that you enter and you have customers. Okay, there's that kind. And then there's a whole world of a digital side hustle. Okay, which I talk about in my Facebook group, which I'll share at the end of this, right? A whole world of a digital side hustle, okay, which could mean learning affiliate marketing or learning how to create a digital product and selling it here on social media, creating informational videos, promoting courses that people could attend and could learn from. So these are all side hustles, right? These are all something you would do in your spare time after you're done with work and your career job or your 9 to 5. You have pockets of time. Come on, ladies. Like, we can do anything, all right? We've had our children, or we've had our pets, and we've managed to balance our marriage or our relationships with our significant others. We have cared for our parents or our elderly relatives. We have, changed jobs if things had not gone well, or you decided yourself like, yeah, I'm into something else. We've moved and shifted and adjusted. Okay. This is one method that you are going to add to your arsenal in your personal finance that's going to just change things for you. Okay. Will it be easy? No. Was raising your children easy? Absolutely not. Okay. Was balancing your household, putting your marriage as a priority, then while you were tending to family needs outside of your immediate family, were all of those things easy? No, absolutely not, but you did them. Okay. So now that we're a little more mature, we're a little more into our careers. Now you're thinking, I don't want to learn anything new. Well, let me share this with you, sister. Okay. You're going to have to learn something new. Okay. You're going to need to keep up with the world. And if digital, if you're not comfortable with an online setting and that sort of thing, it's okay. We were all there. All right. But in order for you to stay relevant and for you to have a chance into the next few decades of yours, you have to learn something new, and you have to learn something that's relevant. So I felt this way myself. Okay. I was all gung-ho. I wanted to learn something new. I had the confidence, not every day, but I had the initial confidence to say, I can learn something. Okay. But along the way, as I learned from a phenomenal program, which I'll share with you, but when I'm learning, it's not easy. Okay. It's French. It's a completely different language. But in that time of learning and growing and falling and getting back up, is the true growth, is the true evolution of you. Okay. You're a strong woman today, managing all the things you did, and you can be even stronger. Okay. It's very possible. Then number 4 is paying off debt. Okay, that's definitely important. You can't have that weigh you down. Okay, that weighs your daughter. Oh, sorry, I meant that weighs your dollars down. Okay, while they're working hard in your investments, right? They're just being weighted down. They're soaking wet by the debt that they also have to take care of. Okay, your individual dollars. So it's most important to just try to make a plan through your budget, right? Which is number one. Try to make a plan to pay that off. Okay, and it could just be in very little increment amounts that are not as impactful to you, but they're done consistently, and then you can tackle it. And there's no better time than now to tackle that because of the kind of economy we're entering, where interest rates will be impacted. So go ahead and tackle that debt right away. And then number 5 is something we all know, right? You stick with it, okay? You have the grit and the fortitude, or, this sort of forward thinking discipline. You have it already, okay? You wouldn't be here today if you didn't have it, okay? So you have it in you. You have to make a plan and you have to stick to it and be really laser intentional on what that plan is. Make sure you set realistic goals, create a timeline for when you want to achieve them, and you track your progress, and you adjust. Okay, it's not a foreign or a scientific lesson for you to learn. Like, I wasn't very good in science. I'm okay with math. I really enjoy personal finance math, but by science I didn't really get. But if you like science, then you can understand that it's not going to be that difficult for you to tackle this. Okay, and this is what I leave with you. Okay, I leave you the word focus, but it stands for you follow one course until successful. Okay, so you could do budgeting. Just budget, like learn it, create the systems to have it, and do it consistently for 3 to 4 months. And that's all you do. Okay, you could do that. But if you're like me, you can focus on one course, which is, in my case, it was to learn how to earn a side income, right? And that was initially through affiliate marketing, which is fun. It's incredibly fun. But through the affiliate marketing, it was around a course that I learned all the digital marketing lessons, right? How to present yourself here on social media, how to promote something, how to create emails, how to create a sales funnel. And this all might be, different language to you, but you learn it. Okay. And there's no time than the now to do that. No better time. And most importantly, I hope this was helpful, right? It's information. Some of it you might already know, right? So leave in the comments. Let me know which of these steps you're kind of already wrapped your head around, and you can take care of the steps that are needed in there. And then you're able to move on to another step. And definitely, if you are able to move on to another step and you want to learn more, then join me in my Facebook group, Essential Digital Biz with Lily Mahong. And that's where we come together. I have a training in there that you'll take to learn about digital marketing. And then when you take that, I come around with the community to offer weekly Q&A sessions. So you can ask your questions in there, and it can just kind of make the learning a little smoother and more comprehensive and help you that way. Like, we all learn differently, and you're going to learn something new in sort of this affiliate marketing or digital marketing type of business, then you're going to need the help too. And I can be there to help you. I hope this information was also informative for you, right? Where are you going to be? What are the 5 things you could focus on in 2023 to get yourself prepared for the next few phenomenal decades that we have together here? Go ahead and join my community and have a phenomenal day.